Alex Jones on the GCN Radio Network. Big Brother, mainstream media, government cover-ups. You want answers? Well, so does he. He's Alex Jones on the GCN Radio Network. And now, live from Austin, Texas, Alex Jones.
All right, we're live. It's hour number 2, the 30th day of September 2010. I've been covering a host of issues dealing with the globalist takeover. I agree with Joel Skousen. The dark side of government is now bigger than the light side. They keep it compartmentalized so the good guys don't know what they're part of. But I do want to open the phones up a little bit later in this hour to get your take on all the issues we've been covering. I'm going to be getting more into the economy, Blackwater, the government openly announcing they're listening to everything you do and trying to intimidate you, saying, hey, if you criticize the government or say you don't like it, you're on a list. These lists were always made for that. And this is now the Nazi intimidation mode of you better sit down and shut up and not talk to anybody or you're on a list. Good, put us all on list. We know you're criminals. You work for the stinking government, the stinking mega corporations. You got your list, we got ours. Ours are public. Ours are backed by the truth, not your fake 10 badges. We know who you are. Degenerate criminals, tyrants out of control. We name you. You're going to be brought to justice. They can't stop freedom. They can't stop an idea. Ideas are bulletproof. We're going to beat you, and you know it. So you're trying to come out in the open with your whole plan right now, trying to bum rush us into accepting it. It's not going to work. 1-800-259-9231. 1-800-259-9231. We'll get you up and on the air. You know, the biggest news of the day, I haven't even gotten into it yet. In fact, after this break, because I don't want to get interrupted, I'm going to cover the top news of the day, how they're hyping terror attacks here in the United States and Europe, saying they're a sure thing, they're about to happen any minute. They're fighting so hard to keep you safe from those evil al-Qaeda people they created in the 80s. Oh, my gosh, they just hate the trillions in no-bid contracts. It's so horrible, and all the drug running they're doing. And admittedly, the government's growing the opium in Afghanistan, but that's fine. And they put out fake bin Laden videos, but it's for your own good. And Jack Bauer's a hero. And all of you petty people that are on power trips because you work for the mainstream media, or you're a cop, or you're in the military, or you're a lawyer, or an FBI agent, or a bureaucrat. Hey, listen, Mac, you didn't get the memo not to take the vaccines like the Queen of England and the Queen of the Netherlands did, and Merkel of the German Chancellor. Oh, you think that's made up? Guys, search the term German officials taking different vaccine. German army taking different vaccine than public. Clean vaccine, not the one that destroys your drive, not the one that destroys your synapses, not the one that attacks your fertility. Did you get the memo not to take it like the German troops? No, you're a U.S. troop. You're hated. They want to make sure you're so pumped full of soft kill that you're lucky you don't collapse while you're in the military. It's designed to kill you a decade after, decommissioning that piece of military hardware. Who's the actor from Escape from New York? Kurt Russell. What was that movie he made, Universal Soldier? Where, in fact, you ought to Google Universal Soldier on YouTube. I'll guarantee you it's up there. It'll be the scene where they send the new models in to kill him. Boy, Hollywood really likes to show off how they really know what's going on. But see, they don't send in their new models to kill you. No. They just corrupt you if they can and get you into black ops and still give you the shots and use you up. Just like the Nazis gave steroids first to their troops, their SS, Vanguard, Armored SS, Waffen-SS, Armed SS. Here it is, the nation all hopped up on cocaine and steroids and out there shooting up some Iraqi men, women, and children and laughing about it. You think your bosses turn you loose with so much power to kill and murder and that they don't have that same attitude towards you? When they're done with their universal soldier, they're going to flush you down the toilet. You better get that through your head. You lose unless you join the good guys.
Tyranny is here. The grim future foretold in 1984 has become reality.
It really says that the state is God.
The United States is now recognized globally as one of the most oppressive police states on Earth. This film conclusively proves the existence of a secret network of FEMA camps, now being expanded nationwide. This documentary exposes how the continuity of government program has established an all-powerful shadow state. Police State 4 chronicles the sickening depths to which our republic has fallen. Prepare to enter the secretive world of emergency dictatorship. Body scanners, sound cannons, citizen spies, stage terror, and cameras on every street corner. It's only the beginning of the New World Order's hellish plan. The police state isn't coming. It's here. Secure your copy today at Infowars.com or see it online in the highest quality at PrisonPlanet.tv.
You've heard Alex explain how the Silver Lungs generator infuses the respiratory system with your self-produced colloidal silver solutions, yet many are unaware of the entire function of the Silver Lungs system and how it has been designed to deliver your silver solutions anywhere in or on the body. My name is Mario Cifaldi, and I'm the developer of the Silver Lungs generator. Not only does the Silver Lungs system produce endless colloidal and ionic silver solutions, it also comes equipped with the proper applicators and devices needed to deliver your silver solutions directly to key target areas. This includes the eyes, ears, nose, lungs, topically to the skin, and orally for the digestive system. Be sure to watch our new 7-minute video tour of the Silver Lungs system at www.silverlungs.com to learn more about how the Silver Lungs system works. As well, we are always ready to answer any questions you may have. That's www.silverlungs.com.
Hundreds of nations have fallen to tyranny in the last century alone. This is our last chance to not relive history.
As we're finishing off this agenda, they'll be pulling the rug from underneath Americans at home.
They have tremendous influence on our president and Congress, and they really are calling the shots.
I think it's incumbent upon all of us as American citizens to pay attention.
Fall of the Republic identifies the enemies of our nation, the criminal offshore cartel, hell-bent on destroying sovereignty, and on its ashes constructing world government.
Tim Geithner, Bernanke, they're arsonists. They're asking for more matches. And the Congress is saying, who do we make the check out to?
Today seems like nobody does care. And right now in Washington, D.C., we have seen a fall of the Republic.
Get your copy of Fall of the Republic on DVD at Infowars.com or watch it online right now in super high quality at PrisonPlanet.tv.
In the future, technology will allow us to explore new worlds and change the way we live like never before. But there is one thing that will never change: who we are. He was programmed from birth to be part of the most invincible army in history. But like all scientific advancements,
they're practically manufactured using DNA profiles.
He was destined to become obsolete.
More endurance, better hand-eye. It's a whole different standard.
What do we do with him?
Waste disposal. His training had prepared him for anything except this. Now, on a remote planet, a community of outcasts faces extermination.
I want that planet secured by 0600.
What about opposition?
They will be officially classifiable as hostiles.
Find weapons and prepare to fight.
You have to organize it.
For this soldier, it may be too late to feel human.
How do you know they'll be back?
Because they're soldiers like me.
But it's never too late to be a hero.
I'm going to kill them all.
Kurt Russell. Soldier.
Defending the
republic from enemies, foreign and domestic. It's Alex Jones.
Yeah, it was Kurt Russell's Soldier. By the way, you notice with the Israeli companies spying on veterans and gun groups in Pennsylvania, the MIAC Homeland Security reports, when you read this article by Paul Joseph Watson that has the quotes out of the Buffalo News, they were at this giant meeting of law enforcement. They said the main group they're watching are veterans. They're listening to your phones, reading your email. If you show mild criticism or, quote, resentment towards the government, you're put under full Homeland Security surveillance. If you say you're depressed, then that goes automatically to the computer database, and then you can't buy a firearm. If you're arguing with your wife, see, you're obsolete. And the vaccines you've been pumped full of, I know almost all of you have serious health problems. You don't know why. You exercise, you eat healthy. Well, but that's because on the psychological profile, you weren't a psychopath. You weren't a criminal. So you get all the poison shots, and most of their little devil dogs don't. See, this is very simple. They just like they tell the TSA workers, will you run naked body scanners? Do you mind running them? Are you worried about radiation? Yeah, I'm worried. You're fired. Get out of here. I got an idiot that'll do it. You're obsolete. They're done with you. You understand that? All you can do is join the Republic. The only thing you can do is break through your conditioning and realize this country's already been taken over illegitimately. And when we admit we've been taken over, then we can set about taking the Republic back. But until you admit that we're in this situation and grow up and do the research, police who've been trained you're in a paramilitary war with the American people, government agents, FBI guys, FBI people we've run into at gun shows, and the ones that have come to this office before, they're on such incredible power trips. They're always asking you questions, looking at you like you're not human, looking at you like you're stupid. I'm a lot smarter than you are. I'm not stupid. You understand that? I see right through you. I assess you 100 times more than you can assess me. I assess history. I assess anthropology, sociology. I assess you. I got my head screwed on straight enough to know there's no making a deal with this New World Order because I've read what they say they're doing and what they plan to do. All I'm trying to do is survive, and that's the prime instinct. That's the first intelligence you need, and it's obviously something you don't have. And so your bosses are making these announcements. They have these meetings all over the country with the cops, telling them they're listening to everybody, including military. So the cops get scared and shut up and go along with it. They think you're cowards. They think you're going to be scared by all of this and go along with it. When you probably will, too. It's what you want. You want to fail. You want to disgrace your family name. You want to pump your kids full of sodium fluoride and mercury-laced shots full of cancer viruses. You like it. You love it. Well, don't say you weren't warned, because that's why we're here. We're here to separate the wheat from the chaff. We're here to give people the choice. We're here to tell people the way it is, so they were told. And that's why the globalists are attacking me on every front with every demonization tactic, every lie, every dirty trick, and I don't care. It means I'm doing my job. They're scared to death you're going to listen to what I have to say. They're scared to death you're going to check out the claims we're making. They're scared to death you're going to discover history. They're scared to death you're going to turn your survival instinct on, and then that turns your intelligence on when you get in this mode. You like being used up and flushed down the toilet? Because that's what your bosses are doing. I see your calls, Shannon, Jim, Tony, Peter, Adrian, and others. We'll get to you at the bottom of the hour. Let me start getting into news right now. Let me go ahead and read to you from this report. Now, of course, you've seen it all over the news the last 2 days. They're all over the media saying terror attacks are imminent. Now, remember, a week ago they said, we can absorb an attack and even get stronger. We've tried to protect you, but the terrorists are about to hit. So they're even pre-programming everybody right now for when the attack comes. That'll be the talking point. Well, the government tried, and we didn't give all our rights up, so it's our fault. CIA Chief Leon Panetta briefs Pakistan intelligence chief on major attack. The U.S. government is working furiously, oh yeah, to counter a plot to attack